Stay tuned for your weekly news review on STVS.
Good evening and welcome to the news review in English. I'm your presenter, Suzanne Maynard. In almost every street in the city center, you will meet a tramp looking for cigarette ends on the ground or a place to take a nap. A local newspaper wrote on Thursday, October 24th, an article about the increase in the number of tramps in the inner city. Shortly before the start of Carifesta 11 in August this year, more than 80 homeless people were moved from the streets by the Psychiatric Center Suriname PCS. It seemed that PCS is no longer able to fully accommodate these people, and so it was decided to let them go. The events are now over and the constraints within the PCS offer no more room for the tramps who were picked up. Those who left the PCS are now looking for a place to stay, and sometimes they are a menace to passers-by or entrepreneurs in the inner city. And this is just 37% of the number that was taken from the streets. The Foundation RICA, Reintegration of the Underprivileged, is trying to reduce the number of tramps. Through a resocialization plan, the foundation is trying to make them return in society. Innovations in the agriculture sector are of great importance. This sector is aging and needs to be modernized. That was the message which was given on Friday, October 25th by the president of the Lions Club Kawata, Ganesh Lai Singh, to Hendrik Citrovijoyo, the Minister of Agriculture, Animal Husbandry and Fisheries, LVV. The 8th Agriculture Exhibition was opened by the minister on Friday, October 25th. It is also intended that the agriculture exhibition gets an international character. The theme for this year was continuity, quality, quantity, and conditions for the development of the agriculture sector. At the exhibition, different vegetables, root fruits, and agriculture products were showcased. Minister Citrovijoyo noted that the agriculture exhibition is held in order to show the community what can be done with the agriculture products. The agriculture exhibition was closed on Sunday, October 27th, with a duck curry competition. The government makes 13 million Surinamese dollar over for children's homes. This because the care for children in residential institutions is seen as state care. Serious steps were taken to take the care of these children to a higher level. That is why the government decided to give the second half-year subsidy of 13 million Surinamese dollars to 50 children's residential institutions for 2013 on Thursday, October 25th. On that same day, the Minister of Social Affairs informed the children's institutions in the ballroom of Hotel Turarica about this and to set up a new structure for the institutions. According to the minister, this step of the government can also be seen as a forerunner of the draft law care institutions for the planning within these institutions. It is intended to come to quality care within the sector. The government and the Ministry of Social Affairs will come with an all-new organization for this healthcare sector starting from January 1st, 2014. Governmental advisor Eddie Josephson, who also attended the meeting with the institutions, hopes that the money will actually benefit the children. The introduction of the new healthcare system for children in the residential settings required a lot of research. The feedback with the institutions was therefore extremely important. Further, it's important that the homes which are housed in a rental property indicate this, so that the government can take care of the financial woes. A long-held desire of Mungoni's society was fulfilled on Saturday, October 26, namely the opening of the market in Mungo. In the presence of the Minister of Regional Development, the corporate offices and members of Parliament, the opening of the market took place. According to the District Commissioner Theodore Sondreu, this present is due to the commitment of the current government. The DC further said that with the arrival of the market, planning will come in the area. People who were selling their product in front of shops and along the streets will have to do so in the market as of Monday, October 28, says Sondreu. MP Marinus Bay said to be pleased with this new development in Mungo. This will ensure that the agriculture policy will take form in Marowijne because marketing is guaranteed. Regional Development Minister Stanley Betterson indicated that this project has come about partly because of the commitment of the local population. The minister argued further that it has been proven that the decentralization idea is a good one. The construction of the market costs the state 880,000 Surinamese dollars. The market will open from Monday to Friday to the community. 25,000 senior citizens celebrated so-called Bigisma Day at Cola Creek last Sunday. Elderly from the districts of Saramacca, Comowene, Vanica, and Paramaribo were present at the function. This day is held annually to honor the elderly who in their own way have contributed to the development of Suriname. According to Paul Somoharjo, this day is not just declared. Somoharjo, who is also the president of the commission Bigisma Day, says he's honored to be participating in this event. However, not everything went as desired. Minister Alice Amafo of Social Affairs was also present in order to encourage the elderly. She called on everyone to respect the senior citizens among us. Addressing those present, Delano Bouterse says that clarity will come in a week's time in the financial policies of the government. The government is now busy working on a reconstruction of this policy. The next Bigisma Day will be held on November 9th in Nikeri. Last Monday, the village chief of Mata, Michel Carvafodi, received garden tools for the farmers in his area. The tools are a donation from China to Suriname. Currently, there are 45 farmers active in the Mata area. For the time being, the cultivation of cassava in this area of the country is still done manually, but that will change with the new tools. The Ministry of Agriculture, Animal Husbandry and Fisheries has an important role in the distribution of the tools. Suresh Algu, the Deputy Director of the Agriculture, says that the tools are first seeded to the farmers who are registered at the Ministry. There is a distribution board led by Robert Power, Kamla Mado and Suresh Algu. That is done so that the tools get to the right people, says the coordinator, Power. The tools will be distributed throughout the country. Senior citizens don't have to look out for a raise of their general elderly benefit, the so-called AOV. So says President Desiree Delano Bouterse last Sunday at the Bigisma Day function in Cola Creek. President Bouterse added that this government is now working on the reconstruction of the financial policy. The community will be informed about the matter this week, says the president. The latest AOV raise has cost the state, according to the president, an additional 57 million Surinamese dollars. Emotions ran high last Monday at the start of the construction of the monument for the fallen of the interior conflict that lasted from 1986 till 1992. The monument is meant to honor and immortalize the fallen, says the member of the commission, Guillaume Nijbroek. During the war, 72 soldiers were killed along with some police officers and civilians. For Henk Herrenberg, member of the commission, the start was very emotional because he traveled much in recent times to various areas with war veterans who had also fought in the war. In different districts, consultations were held among the families of the fallen. It is not yet clear who will pay for the monument. NIEUWS said that's national cause, so the state should be responsible. The clinics of the Regional Health Service, RGD, were open on Tuesday, but the doctors weren't present. The doctors were on strike and they were waiting for the reply from the Minister of Health and Management of the RGD. They've sent letters on Monday and Tuesday. Jules Cruden, chairman of the Union of Doctors at the RGD, says that they call for their rightful part in the management of the RGD. Cruden indicates that the union has made no ultimatum for the minister nor the management of the RGD because of the importance of the matter. This is the last step or attempt of the union, says RGD Dr. Pedro Roep. About 2,000 people falls under the responsibility of these doctors. In Paramaribo, the patients are helped by the nurses and, if necessary, referred to other health institutions. I Am Gold Roosevelt Gold Mines has donated a passenger bus worth $25,000 to the Mithiel School, a school for children with a handicap. The bus was put into use on Wednesday. Miriam Karnadi, director of the Mithiel School, indicates that the bus was urgently needed because the school lacked transport. Esther Wilson, communications manager at Roosevelt, noted that the bus can carry 30 persons and intended for children who can walk. Roosevelt has not only donated the bus, but it also will take care of the maintenance costs. The Mithiel School has 60 children. That concludes our news review in English. For more information, you can visit us at www.stvs.sr. I'm Susan Maynard.